The silent watcher in a small, quiet village surrounded by thick woods. Abandoned house on the edge of town. Everyone avoided it. Children whispered about strange sounds coming from inside, and even adults crossed the street rather than walk near it. One rainy evening, Mia, a curious girl with a love for adventure, decided to find out the truth about the house. She grabbed a flashlight and told her best friend, Ethan, about her plan. "You're crazy," Ethan said, his eyes wide. "That if you're going, I'm not letting you go alone." Together, they made their way to the house. The rain made the night even darker, and the wind howled through the trees. When they reached the house, the door creaked open as if it had been waiting for them. Inside, the air was cold, and the floorboards groaned with every step. Dust-covered old furniture and cobwebs hung from the ceiling like curtains. But what caught their attention was a large mirror in the hallway. The mirror was strange. Unlike the rest of the house, it was clean and shiny, as if someone had just polished it. As Mia and Ethan stared at their reflections, something odd happened. The image in the mirror didn't match what they were doing. Mia raised her hand, but her reflection didn't move. Instead, the reflection smiled a cold, eerie smile that sent shivers down her spine. "Let's go," Ethan whispered, pulling her arm. But before they could move, the reflection of Ethan stepped out of the mirror. It looked exactly like him but with pale skin and hollow eyes. "Stay," it said, in a voice that sounded like wind through broken glass. "We've been waiting for you." Mia and Ethan turned and ran, their footsteps echoing through the empty house. Behind them, they could hear laughter, not theirs, but the laughter of the things in the mirror. When they finally burst out into the rain, the house seemed darker, almost alive. They didn't stop running until they were home. The next day, when they went back to the edge of the woods, the house was gone. In its place was an empty field, as if it had never been there at all. But every now and then, when Mia looked into a mirror, she thought she saw something behind her, a shadow, a figure, or a faint smile. For oh,